Okay. See if we can kill a few seekers. Our own magical capability is totally inadequate for that, but information scrolls might be good enough. I don't want to spend any very powerful scrolls. For example, I don't want to spend Dragon Snapper scrolls unless we are facing plot-related top fights against Seekers. But these weaker, crappy ones, like Transform into a Lizard, it's not a particularly good spell. But what it does is acquire us, at least when there's a Dragon Snapper there. There's multiple Dragon Snappers there. Holy shit. It's a bit of a problem. Like a huge goddamn problem. We do need to get rid of them first, otherwise there's no point. But we have a resting facility there fairly close by. The problem with the Dragon Snapper is we have to absolutely 100% have to get them to separate from each other before we can do anything. I think if I go close enough, I can get them to basically follow me. Come in my direction slowly, that's what I want to do. I want them to move away from each other. It'll probably fail because the goddamn spell doesn't cooperate often. It should work against normal snappers. I don't know if this works against dragon snappers. Problem is they have to slowly start to approach us. Problem is they did, but both. If I run, they'll wait. Okay, this is looking better. Better in a way that I'm screwed anyway. Yep, it's they're too close to each other basically. That's a problem. It's a two-shot kill, so that's troublesome. Let's see here. It's not following. Always something, isn't it? It's not a seeker, it's... Did we even hit something? I think we did. What I'm going to try is... Can I go to rest now? Are they damaged? Single Dragon Snapper might be even doable with melee only, but would be doing so little damage that it will take forever with the risk being there that if we fail for even a second, it's basically death for us. No, undead don't heal. Well, if we do this, Dragon Snappers, ooh, they are a little bit damaged. This guy's dead. Kill the sheep! Okay, at least this way we can get rid of them. That's the important part.
You didn't know that. I've heard it. No one.
They should be in bad enough of a condition that they cannot survive this. That was the point. I need to kill them both at the same time. They're killing. They're there. Oh shit.
Nothing amazes me anymore. And that's the difference. He insisted on you back. That was my own opinion about that. That's not my problem. That's no secret.
Yeah, they killed something and started feeding on it. Sheep. Excellent. Excellent indeed. So, we'll wait until the morning, transform into a lizard and go on a seeker killing spree, hopefully. Not sure if lizard is enough. The problem is if we encounter two seekers, it's not gonna be enough. I'm fully aware that this is a big problem. I mean, that there's no way we can all that comfortably really kill anything at this point. The major problem is the mana points. The spells use, even third tier spells basically use up all my mana. So I have a few ideas how that might be corrected. One is naturally that we could start using those tablets. That's sort of the reason why I haven't used my 17th learning points yet. The ability was learnable, but it has several tiers, and every tier costs LP. The first tier was cheap, but the next one was already considerably more expensive. It's the Ring of Water area of quest, and that's sort of what I plan to do. I plan to avoid the Seekers outside plot-related things to get level ups, get new spells, preferably anything to change the situation here. Okay. This isn't exactly pretty, and it takes so many hits to take down Seeker, but that's not the issue. The attack speed. Ooh, yeah, he got an attack on us, so we're basically dead. So 2 hits on us from the Seeker will kill us. We're basically totally reliant on the interruption. What the fuck was that? But that's We need to get it and sort of bang it against a wall, otherwise it won't do. We might use a little bit more powerful down there. It's got now I can't disrupt it with this, so it really needs to be a very specific type of attack that they have. They basically, I think that might be what happens to me with the spell. Is it's basically interrupts the damage effect. If I try to do any kind of other attack, really, it won't work. The spell he has now ready is, yeah, instant death for us. I think that's some sort of a firestorm. We could always use mana essence and get rid of them, but the problem is I'd like to kill multiples. Lizard is not good enough. Fire lizard probably would be, but it's I think it's a bit too good. What the hell is happening? Yeah, this isn't. This isn't any better than the lizard, really. Yeah, it's in fact I feel it's worse because the attack speed isn't good enough. Testing, testing, testing. What works and what doesn't. I think lizards are easily, you can make it work. I want to know if he's the only one. If he is, I can't use a dragon scapper like this. Mana potion is much more preferable. To only 2. Yeah, 2 is not worthwhile to use this. I wonder how long this lasts. Because this is awesome. There should be trolls here. Yeah. Troll down. Control down. I guess this is a ridiculously good melee unit. Wonder how long this mode lasts. I'm guessing 5 minutes. Ooh, where are my seekers? You son of a bitch. Payback time.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Yeah, leave me alone. I don't dare to save. I don't think you transformation will survive. Why are you after me anyway? You're a goddamn pointless peasant. It's very good, but again works against more against singular opponents than anything else. So that's very good. But since we don't have that luxury now, or I don't particularly want to waste until I go for basically just go into the wilderness and try to kill as many seekers as possible. One at a time. We should be fairly well protected. Again, it's 3. Yeah, it's not gonna go so well. You need if one gets. We don't last that long. A skeleton. Need to get away from those sheep. Skeletons don't last well against fireballs, but on the other hand, nothing really does, so. Why the earthquakes? Skeleton. That's decent damage. 2 would be nice. I'm going to try with a combination thing. Now we're both extremely vulnerable to this guy. I don't think we're gonna survive the other one. He's gonna go down from a single hit somehow.
Nothing there.
And the skeleton doesn't last that long anyway. It's basically for a single fight. Mana essence, 42 gold, and pitch. Might as well take a rest. So a skeleton in combination with something else could do it. We probably are better off in our human form because it lasts, endures the fire attacks much better.
That's the first I've heard of it. Nothing amazes me. Is it really true? I couldn't get away with that.
So if we want to be a decoy, it's probably as good as it's going to get. What's our build? Take the magic resistance. Okay. We're gonna use the wand to summon the skeleton. No, I don't think we even need to do that. But this wand is not a good combat weapon. Just don't have the abilities to a lot of good weapons. Actually, they're all so terrible, they're borderline pointless. In many ways, it is our most damaging weapon. The attack speed is just too slow, but I don't think we have a choice at this point. Yeah, the stone tablets would probably help us quite a bit if we could learn them. I mean, even if we avoid using the mana ones, there's still we could use the ones that improve dexterity, strength, and weapon skills. So, which would help quite a lot. So, I wonder if we can glitch the AI somehow with the seekers. It's not the preferred choice to do, but at the same time, they're becoming too big of a hassle. So I'd like to, if I can, to have a mana efficient way to get rid of them as possible.
Nothing to plunder.
What is it? Hmm. Okay, let's try something. What in combination? Skeleton combination with something else. We could always raise our strength artificially too. Dexterity too. Strength we could raise about 10. Which would give us a strength of 21. Which in turn would do what? What weapon could we use? That would be one-handed. Good enough. 22 would be Wolf's Tooth. That would be okay. Didn't I buy a strength potion at some point? And I probably use it. No, elixir of strength. Still here. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Get strength sufficiently high, yes. 22. Which gives us the wolf something something. Wolf's tooth. And 55 magic. That's no good. I don't want to hear it. No way to.
Even as a magician.
Yeah. Seems to work fairly well. It's not exactly a cure for all, but it's a way to kill them with a single mana shot. Belt we can keep.
Nothing to plunder.
Wonder if these houses have secret places. Anyway, this seems sort of pointless, unless the pirate guy here has something new to offer at this point.
One more thing.
We've been gabbing too much.
Yep, no. No, he doesn't. No. We killed 2 seekers for not much of a reason. I still say it's a time well spent because we see what works. And what works is we frankly need more ability to do melee combat, one way or another. I'm still wondering about a few things. I'd like to say goblin skeletons might be better, but I don't think they are. The problem with goblin skeletons would be, sure, you probably could get maybe 2 of them with a mana load, but they go down with a single fireball, and that's their weakest attack, so they're going to clean them out too fast. At least the skeleton lasts a hit before going down, and it took a hit there again, so I don't think it would make too much of a difference. Problem in general is that the summoning spells are very expensive, and undead ones are very vulnerable to fire apparently, or magic in general. I don't think this point of the seekers here was why would I kill the trolls? We need to kill a black troll, not any troll, and we've already looted that area anyway, so yeah, they were heading for a bandit camp somewhere. There's a couple of them here. Apparently, I don't think it was that they were referring to. Simply because we've had those kind of seeker, I guess, seekers camping aside. We've had those all over the place. This is nothing special. So it has, if it's worth mentioning, it's probably a larger group of them. How long for a level up? Very long. Oh, there's a seeker there. Oh, where isn't there a seeker? I think I'm sort of interested in going into the forest. I did notice that it basically had goblin skeletons. I know there's a healer there. We do need the experience. We have quests that we could go after. Eye of Inas, water mages, missing people, Jew. Dragomir's crossbow. Strange stone circle in the northern mountains. This is how I haven't been there. Farmer need. Akil's farm is threatened by mercy. Yeah, that's Bowl Coast, but yeah, let's try to do that. It's local quest for the farm. This farm.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Quest giver is very close to.
You have to step in sooner or later. Things out.
I couldn't get away with that.
Where is he?
If you guys could see that much, never to get out. It was just like you said. As I could tell you. Do you really believe that?
There.
Ran like Beliar himself was after him. Is it really true?
You're still here after all. I thought we'd agreed that I should let you depart in peace. You really should have listened to me.
I'm gonna murder you.
Ah, a fight.
Ho 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 ho! Jesus Christ, that guy hurts. Yep. No chance to do anything really. I don't like the fact that there's really no good way to quickly sort of take a glance behind you. Especially since there is this wonderful camera system, but you still can't really see behind you all that well.
I thought you.
This is, I guess, something.
I'll get you yet.
Yeah, fuck, I can't see a shit in here. It's gonna give up fairly soon, probably.
I'll get you yet. You'll regret this.
Is that considered teaching him a lesson? Or not? Depends on how this guy's going to react to it. I mean, that guy has been busting my balls since the start of the game. I want to kill him.
That was obvious. She didn't get that from me. I mustn't believe everything. You picked that up then.
Okay, Pepe. Pepe the sheep seller. Are you happy now?
How are you? And how are your sheep?
I heard the strangest things. Some sinister characters are said to have shown up at Sekob's. They're laying siege to his house.
So, we didn't get shit from that. Waste probably still remains too. Give him what for? Apparently, wasn't murdering him. Whatever. Wheat package. Yeah, Dars sold a package of weed at Corinis Harbor. We could try to solve that. I mean, really, why not? Just go to harbor. Yeah. New magic. It could be one of the thieves also that bought it. No, I haven't talked to the Thieves Guild members since we arrived here anyway, so probably wouldn't do any harm to go and speak to them. I've talked to a lot of people here and no one really knows or has reacted in
Hey,
any
you.
way to the weed story, at least. I would have to assume
Hey, you.
Do you really think?
it is one of the thieves. The hideout is fairly close here, and there's really no one else here. It could be the lighthouse keeper too. I mean, he told us to come visit him. Haven't. I guess we could just go around seeing who's smoking something. There's no guarantee that it's for personal use anyway. Doesn't look like there's anything spawning here. Just as well. Yeah, let's just talk to the Thieves Guild members. If they don't know anything about it, it has to be just someone in the harbor. We'll try to talk to the few remaining people there, and if that doesn't help, simply see who's smoking a lot. You think you would, you could talk about it though.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I mean, the quests here haven't been all that complex. More of a question of just talking to the right people, maybe repeating the conversation again and again and again to get the correct options to show, but that's it. Ooh, there might be one. There is the guard in the boathouse. Oh, near there. So maybe he's the one involved. I totally forgot about him.
Hey!
The blood chalices. I haven't totally given up on it, but it would basically it will require pickpocketing, and I have no interest in investing in it. And two, if we progress in the story, it might become unavailable
Hey.
anyway.
What's behind that locked door?
Behind that is the chest of the master lockpicker. Fingers. He put such an unbelievably complicated lock on it that, till now, no one has been able to open it. Unfortunately, he got nabbed. They tossed him through the barrier, where he probably died. But if you want to try opening the chest, here's the key to the room.
So, do you want to throw away 20 lockpicks? That's what he's asking me. Might be worth it. Probably isn't.
Well, you know the sign. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I can't hear your voice.
Did you get a job for me?
There is a thing I'd like to have, but I haven't found one so far.
What can I get you?
A sextant. Bring me a sextant. I'll pay you a good price for it.
Where is it worth the trouble to break in?
In the upper quarter of town, of course. But if you want to break into somewhere up there, wait until night. Everyone's asleep then, except for the city guards. They patrol at night. I know one of them, Wombo. He's the only one interested in gold. He's expensive, but once you've paid him, you don't have to worry anymore.
Okay. So that explains Wombo. And a sextant. Maybe the lighthouse. Ooh. We have the lighthouse keeper might be one, but in front of the monastery there was kind of a guy looking for work on the ship. There's also Greg the pirate. So maybe he would know where to get a sextant. Ramirez wants me to bring in sextant. Yeah, we have quite a few quests actually. Sun alloy grows in the excrement of a black troll, and we have get a black troll hide. So we know where that is. That's in the northern corner. One of the places we haven't really explored in any way. So that's probably a place to go. It's also where the forest is, where we need to go. What I'm worried about now is not really the forest or anything, it's that there will be mixed in with seekers. So it's gonna be huge in the ass to get through it. So hugely complicated lock that's impossible to open. Naturally you can just save and then load. We might have to do that simply because I might not have the memory to do a very complicated lock. Well, we got warned in beforehand, so Maybe I don't need to rely on my memory this time, maybe make notes. It might not be that bad, but okay, let's do this. Left and right columns. How long is this? I don't know. Nearly a feet. Shit, we're about 10 steps into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Try again. 12. Ah. Crap. It's complicated here, alright. Okay, how far are we in? 4. We're about 19 in. Shit. Yep. So, 300 gold, 5 silver chalices, a gold chalice, amulet of strength, strength bonus 10. Ooh, that's very useful. And 3 to dexterity. So, totally worth it. Especially because of the amulet. We don't have a good amulet. Or amulet, 40 hit points, that's horseshit. 10 strength. Which means we would have a natural strength of 29. It's the belt and the amulet. So in combination, we could get... What could we get? Minimum strength of 30 might be doable. Ring of Water quarterstaff, but it's not really better than this. Has to be one-handed, otherwise it's no point. Yeah, fine short sword. Pretty much the same damage as the magical wand, but one-handed weapon. So, and naturally with increased critical hit chance, increased strength. So it will be a lot better. Also, a couple of extra dexterity points. So this was nice. Might as well drink the dexterity potion immediately too. Yeah, if we can get our strength increased anyway, really, at this point, it would be great. We would need. I'd like to have more natural mana. That's my biggest complaint at this point. Because that's sort of holding us back in a way. Now I don't dare to use the learning points because I want to unlock the ability to use the stone tablets, because that also unlocks a lot of. It doesn't just unlock magic. It unlocks. It unlocks pretty much everything. Range weaponry, but naturally we're mainly interested in one-handed melee because that's the only thing we know. What do we have on the tablet front? Archery 1, Archery 2. We have these Dexterity 1, Life Energy 1, Life Energy 2, Life Energy 3. We have sometimes multiples of these. So Tablet of Magic 1, Tablet of Magic 2, Tablet of Magic 3, and we have 8 of these total. One-handed combat, one-handed combat 2. Strength 1, strength 2, two-handed combat 1. I have no idea what the effect really is, or how strong the effect is rather. I needed to go and report that fact that we successfully did that. Maybe it means something. Okay. We came here for the weed problem. Yeah, the guy near the harbor. I don't think it would be you. Be any of you. We'll talk to anyone who's smoking too. You're the only one I've seen who's really smoking.
You don't say.
Has anything Oh, they say there were dragons.
Honestly, I witnessed it.
But can't talk to him about anything.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Somewhere close to the shipbuilders.
I don't believe that. He'd better shut up. He can't keep anything to himself.
They say the paladins are only here to get all the ore. Do you know what that means?
These are bad
The king.
times.
I'll make sure that I'm on the ship when the.
Who says things like that?
Okay. Someone close by here. It's not you, you just...
Come back again later.
I'll be sure to come back later. Yeah, this one. Talking about this one.
Hey, you still here? Now I'll show you who's boss around here.
Yeah, that was, you just can't fight with that. Too slow, doesn't do really damage. I didn't intentionally start the fight anyway, but
That's not what I heard.
I don't really regret it either. It seems like he's very quick to pick a fight there, so it's probably intentional.
Now
Hello?
The roof is getting worse all the time.
really, how interesting.
I don't care. Yeah, there's area with the guard is pretty much the only place that can make sense here. I suppose the lighthouse keeper is the other one. He's gone. £40. We have exactly that.
Shut out this magic crap. Smart kid. Hey, you still here? Good night now. I'll show.
He's still alive. Yeah. The second target can't target him. Either way. There's a couple of chests. Parcel of weed. Yeah. A heavy, sticky package that sings of swamp. So, at least one quest completed.
That's what I've always said.
What was the guy we did this for anyway? Mercenary Cypher. Okay. It's nice to be able to do something again other than evade seekers.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
We'll have to do some kind of a seeker
He wants to know.
slaughter trip sooner or later, though.
What I heard.
I'm not touching
Been
that.
there, done that.
Would this package of swamp weed happen to be yours?
Well, I'll be... Where'd you get that?
It's a long story.
Doesn't matter. Really, you're a decent guy. Here, take this as a reward. Have fun with it. First, let me roll a few.
With you completely.
And there's more, believe me.
I know who took your weed.
Who?
That was obvious.
Was it that Bodo?
No, one of the mercenaries did it. Dar.
That bastard. Where is he?
Finding him won't help you. He doesn't have the package anymore. He sold it in Corinus.
Where is he?
Behind the kitchen building on the corner.
I'll flatten him.
Loot! Free loot!
Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, instead of stick versus a two-handed axe. I think I can guess how this will go. It's a crappy axe of some kind.
You poor sucker.
Eat
I think
trash.
I'd better take this weapon.
Wait a minute. You really gave Dar what for? Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, that felt good.
Not to him, I suppose.
The little beggar has no business going through my chest.
Show me your wares.
Sure, help yourself.
I don't see anything particularly interesting. A lot of weed. Either way. That was nice.
Blabbermouth, you told Cypher I took his weed.
Do you do anything besides smoke?
Sometimes I let some vengeful swamp weed junkies beat me up.
Do you do...
Not at the moment.
Do you do it?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Either way, it's at least we made some progress, mainly in getting rid of a couple of quests. Sun aloe, sagitani's weird kind of herbs, and the black trolls, bandit raids. Well, we all already know, but we basically let the guy go, so... Okay, Martin, the Paladin's provisions master is looking into the business of the weapons dealer, so he's the one we have to report to, I guess. Gold for Brutus. Okay. Why would I do that instead of keeping the gold? Might as well check the city once more. Talk to the provisions master, see if we can wrap up the quest or see if we can just do the next breadcrumbs.
That's all just gossip.
I'm saying it was his decision, wasn't it?
But he knew that all along.
You can't rely on
I wouldn't be so sure.
What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
Rune sword. Giant machete.
His deeds were just.
You don't have to tell me.
Fine shorts.
I've got no time.
Mole rat fat. I'm getting that. I've never seen mole rat fat. It's not expensive. Okay, banish evil. Paladin Zaba. That's, I guess, Paladin rune, basically. Yep. There seem to be Paladin runes.
Don't say you didn't know.
Wonder can I even use them? It's just on a scroll though, so I would assume so.
I have my own opinion about
By the way,
You're looking for the man who is selling weapons to the bandits?
Says who?
Says Vatras.
Oh. What do you know about it?
Not much, but I could find out more.
Ah. Is that so?
Tell me, what do you know about the weapons dealer?
Listen. We know that an influential citizen in the upper quarter must be behind it. And some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the malicious supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind it. If you have enough guts to take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to the city. Besides that, I know that there must have been a weapons delivery in the last few days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer can be found with the bandits.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
I found this rapier with the bandits. The letter F is carved on the pommel. The bandits had his ring. It points to an overseas trader. This list of deliveries of weapons and other things to the bandits here is signed by a certain Fernando. Besides that, Fernando, the old trader from the upper quarter, has admitted having done business with the bandits.
I think that's enough. Fernando, then. Well, he'll get what's coming to him. And he always acts like butter would melt in his mouth. I'll see to it that he's put away until he rots. Sound work, I must say. Vatras will be glad of this good news.
It was just like you said.
Okay. Mainly wrapping up something that we've done a long time ago. I will still want to talk to Vatras to see if he actually has something to say. He's the one who gave me the mission in the first place. But yeah, glad to see that we're back to actually getting things done. With the Blood Chalice failures and the troubles with the Seekers, it really got stuck there for a while.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Seeker problem certainly isn't really letting up. I do want to explore a little bit of the areas in the wilderness we haven't been yet, while avoiding Seekers, but I'm very much leaning toward doing the water mages thing, because I'm hoping basically that it won't be infested by Seekers everywhere.
About this weapons dealer. I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Yes. Martin will see to it that he won't be leaving the dungeon anytime soon.
Well done, son. May Adonis light your path.
Yeah, we need about 2000 experience points anymore to our next level up. Good to see progress. Very nice. I want to talk to the leader of the militia. See if we can get a reward out of this still. I don't think we will, but no harm in asking.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
I can't. I think I can't because I sort of blackmailed the reward out of the arms dealer already. So it's not giving me a chance to double dip on there. By the way, fairly productive session this time. Need to go to the wilderness though, and that means Seekers. It isn't exactly a surprise that we have to... I mean, it would have been a great idea to invest a little bit more into melee combat. But at the same time... what's the point of playing a mage if you can't really play a mage? I feel the basic problem with the mage is that at least as far as summoning spells are concerned, they might be a bit too expensive. I might want to learn making mana potions too, simply so we could learn how to do the elixir of spirit to give permanent bonuses to mana. We need something. We're gonna need a radical boost to it. We're not even halfway to the point where we need to be if we want to cast higher level spells. So yeah, And now we are still at the point where it should be fairly easy to raise mana with learning points. When it goes to 3 learning points per point of mana, then it stops being that. Then I don't see any point in really raising it anymore. It's just basically for an entire level up you would get 3 mana points, which is nothing. So at that point we would rely almost exclusively to those potions and everything else. That's why I'm saving them. Hopefully it'll be worth it. We can also make some of these, but we don't have the recipe or skill, so it's again, it's not a cheap skill to learn, so the investment pays off if we use the potions at a later mana stages, where it becomes prohibitively expensive to raise it through learning points. So, anyway, either way, back into the wilderness, back into exploring that. Not sure what's the best point to go. I suppose we'll just run out of town. We do need to visit the lighthouse keeper, and if we're gonna do that, we might as well go to the forest next to the lighthouse. It's a massive area, and I basically have not stuck my nose in there. It has been too dangerous. We'll also be moving toward the large black troll figure at the north. It was where our test of fire was it at the monastery when we became a mage ended. There was a black troll. So we'll be heading towards there, basically going through the northern coast of the map and moving to the north. See what we can find.